Just leaving my hotel now. Time to go to the train station and head to Nagano. Let's go. Welcome to Nagoya. Nagano, not Nagoya. Nagoya's a little bit bigger and a lot further south. The train journey was actually pretty good. Only took an hour and 20 minutes and it stopped. It went off the track, not off track, but it went left and went to this viewpoint and then it reversed back and continued on the train track, so that was pretty nice. Just walking along towards a temple and I came across another temple. Now the temple I'm going to is a lot bigger. It's one of the main attractions of Nagano. I just wanted to stop in here and check it out because, as you know, I can't resist a good temple. Nice statue here. I didn't realise there was an entrance in from the way I walked past. That's how easy it is to miss some of these. Now I can take a video of the inside. It's really nice, and then you can buy these charms and blessings. The god of longevity, Jin. That's him. God of longevity. Now, I'm not sure of the significance, but a lot of these statues in the temple grounds often have this red handkerchief around their neck and a red hat. I don't know if it's a symbol of luck or if it's a tradition. There's also this smaller one that's just on the left as you turn in. Same thing, they offer these wooden blocks that you can write your message on, and you can tie them here. They're either well wishes or just a message to people that come to the shrine. Anyway, let's continue on. And this Saishoin temple, I just came across this on the way down the street too. And this temple was built during the Civil War in Japan. It was built by a master brewer of sake from the area. Hard to believe that it's been around that long. Still in good condition. Let's get coffee. Now we've entered into the grounds of the temple. Gonna take a look around the side entrance before we go into the main one. See this lovely water feature. Burning incense here as well. And let's head up to the main area. Now let's take a trip into the main temple. Very busy street coming up to it. I suppose considering it's the most important Buddhist temple in Japan, it can't really be a surprise. Ice cream, on a day like today, it's not a bad idea. Bennies. Let's head into the main area now. Lots of shops down this way selling sweets and ice cream and all sorts of delicious goodness, but it's not why I'm here right now. I'm not ruling anything out though, but at the moment I don't want any. Up we go. It's beautiful, isn't it? Here you can buy your goshuin, your written blessings. Ah, look at that. As we walk around the grounds of the temple, it's clear to see how important this is in Buddhist culture. So much detail around the whole area. It's not just the temple, there's a museum that uses an old pagoda, there's a graveyard, there's a small little garden, there's another temple over this way, another one over here. It's all in one area, which goes to show just how important this is. It blows your mind when you're somewhere like this, you know? Because you don't get it at home, you don't have anything. You have churches, yeah, but church is just a building. Maybe a graveyard beside it, but you don't have anything like this. It's incredible. Very nice in there. So much history all in one big room. But the only thing is, it was nice and cool in there as well. Bit of shade now, but fascinating the amount of people that are gathering outside now. There's a museum as well. Might do that tomorrow. And for now, I'm just taking a walk around the garden area. Another temple over here. Might head to that. And all of the flowers on the trees are starting to bloom. Lovely view. See, at least when you look at it from this side, there's no tourists. You can't see much of the building though, so that's the only downside. Oh, this is the museum. Okay. It's good to know where it is, but look at that building. It's lovely. Of course, the Guardian outside. I'm in luck today. I just came out the side entrance of the temple, watched a bit of the ceremony that's on. Can't record, of course, but just took a turn out of the temple, and at the end of this little street, you can hear the gongs from the ceremony. I see a cherry blossom. Something about them just makes you smile. It's a sign of spring. Isn't she a beauty? Brilliant. I'm going to pay an offering to burn some incense here. 100 yen for a pack of incense. So. Not quite sure how I light it, but I think I just do this. just got this Shinshu beef nozalana, only 250 yen. So it's beef and vegetables chopped up and put in a bun made with rice flour, I think. It's delicious. Oh, honestly, I wish it was twice as big. I might have to get a second one. Let's check out this temple on the way back. I don't mean on the way back, I mean now, because I'm on the way back. Bishamon 10. 7 gods of good fortune. Small, very nice. These old little sake bottles underneath the bench. A vending machine, of course, because it's Japan. You know, if I was anyway smart, I would have actually got ice cream, because it's too warm today. Instead I got a scorching hot beef bun, and I think I had it too quick because I can feel my taste buds are kind of gone. It was lovely, but did eat it too quick. So ice cream would have been a better decision, but anyway. That was Zenkoji Temple. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Nagano Marathon. You know, I'm actually looking into it while I'm in Japan to do maybe a half marathon, but I haven't found anything yet. At least the ones I have found are full, sold out. I'm still looking into it. I think the ones further north will be less popular. Less people visit there, less people live there, so that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Just a half marathon, not a full one. It'd be nice to say that I've done one in Japan. Get a little medal for it. For my own glory. Let's take a little look through Nagano shopping centre, or the Long Mall. A lot of the places are closed, only on Monday to Saturday. I think a lot of the shops close at about, I don't know, I was going to say 4, but they selling old TVs. Isn't that cool? Still have these fruit shops, vegetable shops with the old people still making a living, still selling probably most of their lives. They have a second-hand bookshop, some DVDs, CDs. No old video games though. If they had them I would have had a look. It's fascinating that shops like that can still survive. Those old people selling the fruit and veg, they've probably been doing that their whole lives, maybe in the same area. And I can imagine what it was like when they started up to what it's like now. Shops everywhere. Here you can buy your gyoza and your dumplings from the vending machine, already cooked, I think. A lot of them will still give you cold ones that you have to heat up, but I think that was the background of it was red, and that usually means it's hot when you get it. It's like if you get the coffee from the vending machines, they have the blue behind the cold ones, hot behind the ones that are red behind the ones that come in. Interesting to see a ready-made food though, ready from a vending machine. Of course, like this, a lot of these small side streets in Japan have small little izakayas every few doors, and that's basically just a small little bar with a few seats with basic food and beer and sake and whatever else to drink. I've come across a Japanese candy store. Now that's my kind of store. I think it's pick and mix. Oh no, never mind. It's just a little supermarket. Even so, look at these pancake type things. Waffles maybe, more so waffles. Your meals to make at home. Very popular for tourists, bring back the boxes of curry. I would think it was a sweet shop, wouldn't I? Hungry bastard. Well, there wasn't an awful lot going on in Nagano, Gondo. There were a lot of shops that are closed at the moment. They're not closed down, but they're just not open right now. A lot of bars that you stand up in, no seats, you just stand at a small table attached to the wall. Very popular here by the looks of it. So there wasn't an awful lot going on, but I'm going to head down a bit near the train station to check it out. I saw a few shops down there, a few streets. So I'm going to check them out just to see what they've got. Might be something interesting. I do like the town though, it's very laid out well. You know, it's this one huge street all the way up to the temple, and there's a few bigger streets branching off away from it. So it's easy to find your way around. Like I haven't used my map at all to see where I am, because I know the general direction of the train station. So everything from that I can just work out myself. Who needs a map when you've got this? It's the only thing mine is good at. Vending machines everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna head down towards the train station. This must have been actually a site from when Nagano held the Olympics. I guess this is where some of it was. The Winter Olympics in '98. Yeah. So this was the central square where the awards were given out. Now there's some kind of a food market on. I might check that out later. Once there's food involved, I'm there. Just went into a little second-hand electronic shop there. Just looking around for a few old video games if they had them, but the selection wasn't brilliant. I've seen better in some of the other shops, so I'm gonna have another look around after. But now I'm going to check into my hostel. Check-in time wasn't until 4, so it was easy to kill a bit of time anyway today. So I'm gonna check in and I'm gonna pop back out and have a little wander around. Maybe look for something to eat then. So I just want to give you a little tour of my hostel room for the next 2 days. So this is my bed here. Nobody here yet. They're actually pretty spacious, to be honest. They're big enough. Clothes hanger. And in here there's another 4 beds. But they're pretty spacey. Not bad. It's only €15 a night, so I'm not going to complain about that. So I'm going to charge up a few things. And So I ended up falling asleep for a couple of hours. Now I'm out getting a bit of food. Let's see what I can find. So while I was checking for something to eat there, walking along, I went back to the place at the central square where there was like a festival happening earlier. And I went in, they have food, but it turns out it's only oysters, so I'm not eating that. I'm gonna keep going on, find something else. Handmade noodles. Let's go in here then. Looks nice. And there's an old man rolling it. That means it's got to be good, right? It was delicious. It was like ramen but more thick. And the noodles were gorgeous. Oh man. Couldn't film though because there was too many people kind of in there. Older people. Didn't want to make them feel uncomfortable. Actually quite spicy as well. I had to use Google Translate because he told me the old guy couldn't speak any English and the menu wasn't in English, but he told me it was spicy, so I said look, I'll go for it anyway. Just give me what you recommend. So that was that. I just got back to my hostel and I'm the only person in this room tonight, this 8-person room. It's kind of a bit weird because when I booked it, it said 1 bed left. Unless tomorrow is when it's going to get busy. I'm not sure because it's Friday maybe. But it's strange. There's these above me and the next room. It's so weird. Anyway, I'm going to get a shower, go to bed. Good night, folks.